Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Jay Pestridge. Welcome to another P3Dv version 6 video, and this is an introduction to I guess a new series of videos that I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be particular to the developer that has brought you the plane for making the PBR for the plane more in line for the sim. P3D version 6 has been launched, and sadly a lot of the third-party developers just haven't come on board with updating their products, or there's a massive delay in time in having to update these products. I've shown many videos on how you can actually install earlier versions of P3D add-ons if you want them to fly in version 6 now. Take advantages of all the updates in version 6. There's plenty of videos to show you that, and there's also dark cockpits, there's planes that just don't look right, there's a lot of sort of niggles as well that come with doing it that way by not waiting for the developer to update their products officially. By doing it this way, we're kind of just rushing it rather than waiting. But for those that want to do it, at least the information is there that's safely available, that won't harm their sim, that won't void their products, and that they can safely fly the ones that are available. So in this series we're going to look at Aerosoft, we're going to look at PMDG, we're going to look at A2A and the Just Flight planes. Sadly I don't have any FS Labs planes, so I can't show you that. But one thing you're going to need, there's a couple of tools to get going that you need to have and be familiar with. One of them is called DXT-BMP. I'm going to put a link in the description box below, although the installation is available in my Discord in the free FLIGHTSIM assets channel, so you can just quickly go grab that if you want, or like I said, I'll leave the link down below to where you can update it. And this is just a sort of a bitmap manipulation tool for viewing bitmaps, but also for saving them as a DDS file, which is great, which it now supports. So it is an old program at the end of the day, sort of used in the FSX days, but it's still doable, it's still usable, and it's a great conversion tool for taking BMP maps and turn them into DDS maps, where the rules of version 6 will follow better for the add-on, or the add-on rather will follow better for the rules of E6. The next add-on is called Model Converter X. Now this is where the majority of your time will be spent. It's actually a relatively easy program for the purposes you're going to use it for. It's not really complicated. You haven't got to be a developer to know how to use this. We're basically going to be just using the material editor section, which is a very simple area to go through. It's going to be a step-by-step guide, by the way, for each type of developer's plane. So for the PMDG planes, it will apply to all of them. For the Aerosoft planes, it will apply to all of them. And so we'll just go through them one at a time. But these two add-ons are definitely something you're going to need in order to be able to get the plane looking correctly as best as you can inside the simulator. Also, there's a few other things that you can do to your CFG file. So if you head over to the roaming, app data roaming Lockheed Martin version 6 and open up your P3D CFG, there's a couple of lines of entry that you can actually put in to really help the sim look as good as it can. Basically, we're looking at the line of code that says HDR bloom blur sigma 0.8. Make sure that is in with all the relevant zeros, and make sure you've got kind of the same-ish settings for exposure, night and day in here. You may have to introduce a couple of these in, and also make sure your exposure speed down and up is also the same here. I'm going to put all of these in a document, all of these CFG changes in a document inside my Discord. I would put them below in the YouTube description box, but I have had it in the past where people have copied from there and then it's kind of ruined because of the encoding changeover. So I'm gonna literally leave it in a Visual Studio Code sort of document, so you can easily swap it out. and exactly where exactly they go, because there are a few others as well. Like I've put back in the legacy landing light one here for older airports. There's a few other changes that I've made here in terms of runway lighting and stuff like that. So like I said, all this will be in a CFG document, but make sure you've got the Model Converter X and the DXT BMP add-ons, and you are then set to go with any further videos you watch in this series, and they'll all be within this playlist for PBR changes to version 6 planes. So thank you so much for watching this short intro. Don't forget, I give away €50 of Sim Market vouchers every single month. All you have to do to be in with a chance to win is a subscriber to my channel, leave a comment down in any one of my P3D videos, and every month at the end, sort of last 3 or 4 days of the month, I go live with a vlog and I announce the winner. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.